Oh! Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. I am so excited to continue our journey through James Bond with Skyfall. Last time we did Quantum of Solace, we had some mixed reviews, most people saying it was their least favorite Bond movie ever. I didn't realize at the time when we filmed Quantum of Solace that it was during the writer's strike. When we watched Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, that was kind of around that same time that Quantum of Solace came out. So that explains why the story was a little not all that great. Doesn't explain why the action sequences were edited so poorly though. Skyfall is one of the highest rated James Bond movies. Not a spoiler, we've been told that all throughout the comments. I haven't seen it either and I'm very much looking forward to it. Y'all have built some hype for both of us. So how are you feeling going into Skyfall?
I'm excited to check it out. I just love the character of Bond as a whole, and I think that Daniel Craig has been doing a pretty great job. Hoping the action sequences are better in this one than they were in the last one, but I really enjoyed the last one. I know that I am constantly the 1% that likes a lot of the movies that the common audience does not like. I could end up hating this one for all you know. So I'm excited to check it out and see who the next Bond girl is too. I'm excited to check it out.
Speaking of being one of the 1% of people that enjoys something that the common audience doesn't, I would love to know some movies that are commonly dunked on that you personally enjoy. I think I've asked similar things in the past on the channel, but I always come across like a nice range of movies that people are like, I know that most people don't like this movie.
Speed 2.
I get the credit, yeah, Speed 2 for us. I get the criticism for it, but for some reason it is a guilty pleasure movie. So comment a guilty pleasure movie down below. And speaking of commenting down below, let's not forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from the Quantum of Solace video that we did from Mr. Hogg. This is my favorite movie of the series. It's short, but it's better to look at it like Casino Royale Part 2. Really enjoyed the visceral feel with the lack of gadgets and how they don't just treat Vesper's death like nothing. It lingers and really goes into how he's dealing with it, coupled with a good setup for later films. Very good. Thank you so much for that comment of the day, Mr. Hogg. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to check them out. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. Skyfall.
I wonder if that tiger's still alive.
I highly, highly doubt that.
Love it.
Where is it? Is it there?
Hard drive's gone.
Are you sure?
I'm stabilizing Ronson.
We don't have the time.
I have to stop the bleeding.
Leave him.
Leave
She's
him.
usually the one that's like, quit killing people that don't need to die.
Ugh.
Have you got him?
He's in the black Audi.
She was in 28 Days Later.
Good eye. Felicia.
I wonder how many beautiful cars have been ruined in this movie series.
Lots. I saw some comments saying that in Quantum, that car flip broke a world record for as so many flips in a movie.
Really?
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this gun.
Wow.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Cannot afford to lose that list.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom.
It really sounds like he's saying yes, Mom.
I know. But they get on to us about Craig, we get on to them about Mom.
Up the stairs.
Luckily the stairs are like ramped, so that's nice.
Imagine you're cooking in your kitchen and you hear people on
Right.
your roof.
Ooh.
Quite gutsy.
Jeez. What's funny is she probably could have cleared all that with no problem.
They're really good at like keeping a straight face
Like
through all these near-death experiences.
Yeah! I guess.
Oh,
Why not? All right.
I mean, that could have gone very badly. I think visually this is probably better than the
Quantum?
scene, for Quantum.
I agree.
I'm able to follow it better.
Yeah. Lucked out there with that thing being bulletproof.
It's amazing that Bond's kept that earpiece in the entire time.
Oh!
Oh, what was that, the shoulder?
It looked like he got hit a couple times.
Look at him, he's still going. Is
he gonna use the thing and like grab it? Woo!
Oh, I didn't realize it was like a passenger car.
Oh, shit. Come on. I'm all for it. I know I sound like I'm being critical. It's fun.
I would feel like blood loss would be a big problem.
Nah, I shot you through and through. We're all good. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
I really got you there, babe.
Oh my God, imagine how bad that would hurt.
This reminds me of like Spider-Man 2 where it's like, there you go.
I am not like a claustrophobic person, but that would be horrible.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hopefully she can take him out.
I do not have a clean shot.
Gonna kill Bond.
She's gonna shoot his other shoulder.
Tunnel ahead. Don't
Well, they're gonna become like parallel in a minute. Might have a better shot then.
take the shot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I can't. I may hit Bond. Take the bloody shot.
Oh, jeez. Well, shoot again and make sure you hit the right guy. Oh.
Thanks.
Why? What? Yeah, thanks. Breach.
Oh my gosh. Not a good choice, Mom.
The mom thing. That sucks, yo.
I told you she was gonna shoot his other shoulder.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, somehow survives all of this. That was a really fun train sequence. That was a really enjoyable
Yeah, that was
to
a
watch.
great intro.
My only problem with this James Bond, and I felt the same way in Casino Royale, is they really make him like Superman. Like some of the jumps that he's making and like getting shot, not really dealing with it. Surviving that fall, surviving the waterfall after that.
Well, I mean, a lot of that though can be attributed to adrenaline.
Maybe, I guess.
It's Boston.
I'm sorry to have to deal with such a delicate subject at our encounter.
Is that Ralph Fiennes?
Yeah, Voldemort himself.
Have you considered pulling out the agents?
I've considered every option.
I never pull out.
Like an evasion.
Forgive me, but why am I here?
Holden, Thomas,
The
Hardman.
agents.
We are not even 5 minutes in.
Are we to call this civilian oversight?
No, we're to call this retirement planning.
Ugh.
Your country has only the highest respect for you and your many years of service.
You're firing me.
No, Mum, I'm here to oversee the transition period leading to your voluntary retirement into leave with dignity.
Oh, to hell with dignity. I'll leave when the job's done.
Mum, alert from the Q branch. Someone's trying to decrypt the stolen hard drive. London.
Get us back to base as soon as possible.
This is behind our firewall. We should shut down.
No, track it.
Oh,
It appears.
What? What a bouncy baby.
Don't you recognize the car?
That's MI6?
I think so.
Oh, crap. Well, good thing she wasn't there. Oh,
Oh, is he just better now? Not even a limp.
you're so sweet, Busty. Yeah, he must be in hiding or something
Yeah, just enjoying the time off of work.
as a dead man.
Oh no, I'm good on that.
Can we get him some therapy? He's been through a lot.
He has been.
Cyber terrorist assault on the British Secret Service.
Aww. Our British allies.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Yeah, you are.
Wasn't she in that movie, Cats? Old Deuteronomy. Or am I crazy? I'm pretty sure she was in Cats.
Where the hell have you been?
Enjoying death. What was it you said? Take the bloody shot.
Dutchman, what do you expect? A bloody apology?
I mean, she could.
Well, we've sold your flat. Put your things into storage.
Dang.
Should have called.
I'll find a hotel.
It was part of Churchill's bunker. We're still discovering tunnels dating back to the 18th century.
Aw. Could be better.
A little rusty.
Just tell me the first word that pops into your head. N. Bitch. Skyfall.
he gonna do?
Gonna try
Oh.
and what, cut the bullet out?
Pieces of the bullet?
Shards of the bullet? No. Yeah, that's for the bullet.
Her eyes only.
Well, you gave it your best shot.
It was hardly my best shot.
The whole office goes up in smoke and that bloody thing survives.
Your interior decorated.
Bond. Mallory?
I only have one question. Why not stay dead? It's a young man's game. Seriously,
As long as I'm head of this department, I'll choose my own operatives.
A depleted uranium shell, military grade. Recognize anyone? Him. Intel is he's going to be in Shanghai in 2 days' time, probably on a job.
Report to the new quartermaster for your documentation.
I didn't know Bond passed the tests.
He didn't.
Looking rough, Bond. Q.
Author PPKS 9mm short. Encoded to your palm print so only you can fire it.
That's cool.
Less of a random killing machine, more of a person.
This is what I want to see.
Q's usually one with the gadgets.
Gun. And a radio.
Were you expecting an exploding pen? We don't really go in for that anymore. Please return the equipment in one piece.
Look at that.
That's amazing. Can't with him.
Oh, jeez. Woo!
He's got some cojones. Oh my gosh.
A little rusty there, Bond. It is nice to see him actually like get hurt and like struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like there's a lot more use of color in this one too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Come on, Bond, take this guy out. Ooh.
What a great backdrop.
Yeah. Look at that. They're holding on to the action so we can see everything. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Who are you working for?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm Batman.
Their cover's blown. They're in danger. Get them out now.
Oh wow. So he's revealing the true identity of these MI6 agents.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, she went on his jock, totally.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course he's in a towel. Why would he not be in a towel?
Q's afraid of flying. Sometimes the old ways are the best.
My friend.
I'm wondering if she's attracted to him because she's aware that she nearly killed him.
Maybe.
Like, is that part of the turn on for her?
Probably thinks she can fix him.
Help. In any way I can.
Oh.
Better.
Better.
You look
Never better. Shanghai looks pretty. It's cool.
Kimono dragon.
Lots of blind spots.
I've got them covered.
I'd like to cash this in, please.
Good fortune tonight, sir.
Let's hope so.
Now you can afford to buy me a drink. You made such a bold entrance into a little drama.
Did I overcomplicate the plot?
Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Oh.
Shall we discuss your next performance over that drink?
I could show.
Performance.
I could show you a move or two.
Will your friends be joining us?
God, I hope so.
She's pretty.
He is staring at her ass.
Yeah. Remember when we used to work together? That's why I'd always let you walk in front of me on our way to lunch.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
Yeah, it is what it is. Does that bother you?
Do you mind if I ask you a business question?
No.
Depends on the question. Only a certain kind of woman wears a backless dress with a Beretta 70 strapped to her thigh.
All right.
I am correct in assuming you killed Patrice.
Yes. You put on a good show. But ever since we sat down, you haven't stopped looking at your bodyguards. Is Macau's sex trade? You belong to one of the houses. What were you, 12?
You know nothing about it.
I know when a woman is afraid and pretending not to be.
Can you kill him?
Yes.
If you survive, I'm on the Chimera. North Harbor. Very nice to have met you, Mr. Bond.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I think it's not that dangerous.
Good luck with that.
Dangerous enough. Uh-oh.
Another one of these things? Yeah, okay.
Put it all on red.
It's time to cast off.
Right.
Conveniently located fog.
Oh, I think somebody's going to be getting a better look in a minute.
Jennifer Hardman.
He's just going to slip in and slip out.
Wow.
Austin, you're too young to watch this.
Have 40 in dog years.
Was one of the 5 agents exposed in what is the greatest internal security breach in modern British history.
We're accountable to the people we're trying to defend. We can't keep working in the shadows. There are no more shadows.
Weird stance.
We could turn back now.
Oh, I know what that place is. We saw that in Dock Tourist.
Dock Tourist.
It's like that abandoned island.
Yeah, I think so.
They abandoned it almost overnight.
Oh, yeah, see.
Does he always get what he wants?
More than you know.
Hello, James. Welcome. Do you like the island? The 2 survivors. This is what she made us.
He looks so weird in this.
Medical evaluation, fail. Physical evaluation.
Oh, no.
Substance addiction indicated. Oof.
Oof.
Send you off to me knowing you're not ready, knowing you will likely die. Mommy was very bad.
Mommy was very bad.
See what she's done to you.
She never tied me to a chair.
Her loss.
Her loss.
Trying to remember your training now. Well, first time for everything.
All right.
Yes. All the physical stuff so dull. So dull. The Empire. MI6. You're living in a ruin as well. You could pick your own secret missions, as I do. Destabilize a multinational by manipulating stocks, but easy.
Well, everybody needs a hobby.
So what's yours?
Resurrection.
These guys with their sweaters.
Nothing superfluous in my life. When a thing is redundant, it is eliminated. 50-year-old McCallan. To the women we love. Darling, don't lose your head. Don't lose your head. Time to redeem your marksmanship scores. To knock the gloves.
Oh, no. Not the time to be out of practice.
You might want to, I know it's cool to do the one-hand thing, but you might want to go with the classic two-hand.
Who ends up on top?
Oof, shaky. James, maybe two-hand would be better here.
Did you really die that day? Any of the old 007 left? I win.
Did he shoot her?
Yeah.
It's a waste of good scotch.
Ooh!
Oh, yes.
Thank goodness.
All on your own.
This is a Mombourquette.
Oh, yeah. Poor her, though.
I know.
Latest thing from the Q branch.
It's all part of the plan.
Regret is unprofessional.
I protected your secrets, I protected you. But they made me suffer. It was you who betrayed me. I had only one thing left. Cyanide capsule in my back left molar. I broke the tooth and bit into the capsule. Burned all my insides. But I didn't die. Life clung to me like a disease. I needed to look in your eyes one last time.
Your name is on the memorial wall of the very building you attacked. I'll never see you again.
Oof.
Do you know what it does to you? Hydrogen cyanide?
Oh.
Look upon your work.
All right, let's just slip that back in.
Yeah, put that back in, bud. I did think his mouth looked different.
He's established fail-safe protocols to wipe the memory if there's any attempt to access certain files.
Can you get past them?
I invented them. We're in. Looks like obfuscated code to conceal its true purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have order.
Going somewhere? I believe we have apprehended the responsible party.
It's like solving a Rubik's Cube that's fighting back.
Stop. Go in on that.
Here we go.
Remember, use that as a key.
I'm in.
It's a map. What's going on? Why are the doors open? Can someone tell me how the hell he got into our system?
Aw.
Well, how the heck did you do this?
He wanted us to capture him. He wanted us to access his computer. It was all...
I figured. Kind of like a Joker move.
Protocols.
I just want my phone call.
Down here.
Oh, good. There's a train coming.
Woo! Close call.
Where's he?
Give us a second, I'm looking for him. Bond.
What?
Get on the train.
He's keen to get home.
Health and safety. Carry on.
That hair, though.
We need to get you to secure location immediately, Mom.
Are we kind of in the middle of something?
Yeah.
No.
It was so much fun.
I know. Oh, you could have taken him out right there, Bond. Come on.
Ah, James, for a physical wreck, here's your prize.
What?
I do hope that wasn't for me.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. Even Boston's like that.
What is happening?
Spider-Man didn't save that trade. Ooh.
Our world is not more transparent now. It's more opaque. It's in the shadows. How safe do you feel? We are not now that strength, equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate.
What?
Oh, just walked right in.
Oh no, not Mom.
Ralph!
Oh, I liked him.
Oof. He's using two hands here, but not when it could have saved that girl. I guess they're gonna get to keep their funding.
Oh, was he supposed to get in?
I think somebody might have taken her.
007, what the hell are we?
Oh, it's Bond. That's okay. I love how they drive on the wrong side of the road
Many people are
in London.
London!
We've been one step behind.
Actually, America is one of the few countries that drives on the right side of the road.
All right.
So much for my promising career in espionage.
I'm not hiding in there, if that's your brilliant plan.
We're changing vehicles.
Oh, classic.
Oh, you better not complain about this, Em.
And I suppose that's completely inconsiderate.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's sure to draw less attention.
Oh, go on then, eject me.
Us on a road trip, for real.
Where are we going?
Back in time.
Get it up to 88 miles per hour. Ralph Fiennes.
Creating a false tracking signal for Silver to follow.
What if the PM finds out?
Then we're all buggered.
We're all buggered.
So Scotland. Yeah, pale freaking Jesse. Oh, the beautiful lands of Scotland.
Orphans always make the best recruits.
Storm's coming.
That's pretty. Oh.
So this is like a part of his history.
Yeah. This is either where like he used to live or like an orphanage you grew up in or something.
No wonder you never came back.
James Bond.
Hey. Good. It's the guy from Big Fish.
Pleased to meet you, Emma.
Mr. Kincaid.
Some men are coming to kill us.
Better get ready. There's just your father's old hunting rifle. Might be a couple of sticks of dynamite from the quarry. Sometimes the old ways. Who is it we're supposed to be fighting?
I got this guy's just down for it.
Don't let it pull to the left.
I'll do my best.
What did you say you did for a living?
Priest's home.
I'm sorry?
From Reformation times. He hid in here for 2 days.
Booby trapping the house?
Little Home Alone style.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good girl. Yeah, they straight up are. Kevin McAllister over here.
You ready? I was ready before you were born, son.
It's about to get real, Boss D. No, not the car. Don't hurt the car. What are you trying to do, Boston? Just relax.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, put
Smoke
up a mirror.
and mirrors, literally.
Scotland.
Welcome to Scotland. They can never take our freedom.
Oh.
Oh. Nice to see M in some of the action now.
Oh God. No one better take this man out.
I loved him in Big Fish.
Woo.
You dropped something. You heard?
Only my pride.
Always gotta make an entrance.
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Use the tunnel.
Uh-oh, M.
Not very far away. Y'all gotta go.
Y'all need to move. Stay low.
I always hated this place.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow. Oh gosh.
There we go. Talk about your housewarming party. Because it's on fire.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Y'all.
Is that a flashlight?
Now it's me and her.
Careful, dude.
All this jumping and fighting, it's exhausting.
Oh, okay. It was just there. It's a cool shot. Oh yeah, that's the other problem. I think that water's so clear. Oh.
Can't find any.
No. You're hurt. Free both of us with the same bullet. Do it.
Doesn't look like that's gonna actually hit him there.
Oof, knife in the back.
Last rat standing.
What took you so long?
Got into some deep water.
Too late to make a run for it.
They're not gonna kill her off.
I'd be surprised. Maybe they will.
I'm game if you are.
I did get one thing right.
Oh wow, they're really killing her.
What? No way. Oh, I didn't like killing her off. Oh, are those her remains? Yeah, she's for sure dead.
Wow.
Thought you were going back out on active service.
I declined. Her will was read today. She left you this.
You know, we've never formally been introduced.
Eve Moneypenny.
Moneypenny?
Look forward to it.
Why do all these people have weird names?
They'll see you now.
So, 007. Lots to be done.
With pleasure, M.
All right. A classic Bond thing they do. All right, just finished Skyfall. I really enjoyed this one. I see why it's one of the best Daniel Craig Bond movies. Definitely better than Quantum, but I'd say it's better than Casino Royale as well. Skyfall and Casino Royale are different flavors of Bond. Skyfall felt very much almost like a Christopher Nolan Batman movie. There are a few parts where Javier Bardem reminded me of like a mix between Joker and Bane. I really enjoyed his weird, creepy performance, even with his teeth thing that he had going on. Thoroughly enjoyed it. What did you think?
I also really enjoyed it. I think it's my favorite by far. It was the most creative so far of the Daniel Craig ones. Really streamlined, easy to follow. We didn't really have a Bond girl. I know we had the like short love interest, but for me, she wasn't like a Bond girl. She was just somebody that like he came across and hooked up with. And I think M was really our female lead role for this one. This one heavily focused on the relationship between M and Bond. She is very much a mother figure to him. A lot of the scenes were very intimate between M and Bond. They didn't necessarily need to verbally talk, but that emotion between them was clearly there. She, at times, I feel like can feel very cold and detached, but I think that's a requirement of her job. But she does have a soft spot for Bond, which I really appreciate. Visually, this also was the best film. Things going on in the background and the actual platform for a lot of these really important scenes were really great. In particular, in Shanghai, they had that scene where he is fighting, I don't remember his name, but they had that like backdrop of the
jellyfish.
The jellyfish, yes. And they had all the colors in the back, like the green lit on his face and the blue background. I thought that really added to the scenes for me, made them twice as interesting. It's not just the fact that we have this intense fight going on, but we also have this like visual treat. His childhood home, how symbolic can this be? His childhood home is literally up in flames. The shine of the fire on his face, really great. And that was the final moment of M, which I am so shocked by. The fact that I'm hesitant to say that because I just don't know. She's such an important character. So the fact that they got rid of her, I think that that's the one negative I would have to say about this film so far. I don't know if Ralph Fiennes is going to 100% across the board replace her. I would be bummed about that, to be honest. Action sequences right off the bat were fantastic. Fighting on this train, and it kind of culminates with Bond being shot by the orders of M. I think that was such a great like stepping stone for the rest of the movie, and the tone of it. It sets it apart from the other two because in the previous films, we've seen Bond have his moments where he was at a low point, but he always came back from them. And this film, from the start, he was really pretty handicapped. I'll leave it at that. As far as like a 007 agent, he was struggling throughout the film. He was seriously injured in the beginning, so I'm happy that they added that in. Even knowing that he's not at his best, he still moved forward without hesitation. Eve was in this, and I liked her character. I thought she was interesting. I really liked Q. We got a little bit of gadgets, which I enjoyed. It wasn't too much, it wasn't too little, it was just the right amount. And I agree with you on Javier. He did so fantastic. Felt like a DC movie in those moments. Like, it was so weird, like the whole taking like his top jaw off. That was very odd, but it was so well placed and he did such a great job. He was cunning, he was creepy, he was at times funny, which just like worked for the entire movie. I thought this was a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed the action sequences as well. The train sequence was great. I'm glad that we got to see everything happening. I knew from the very opening scene where it opens and it's a blurry background and James Bond walks into focus like with the little light on his eye, I was like, we're gonna get some actual cinematography in this movie. I cannot wait. And for sure, you mentioned the whole fight scene where they're in Shanghai and they have like the backdrop of the jellyfish and like the LEDs all throughout Shanghai reflecting off glass and stuff. Really pretty shots. They're showing all the footage. The action's intense. So I knew from the opening we were gonna get some good cinematography, and I think that we did. Killing off M, I don't take that as like a bad thing. I take it as she has been in these 3 movies, has represented this sort of mother figure to James Bond, and she died, you know, and that's what happens in the line of duty. I'm glad that nobody is like, with the exception of James Bond, nobody's immune to death. They really did not care at all about his little mini love interest. I would suppose you don't really care about them in the James Bond movies, but holy cow, did they not care about them in this one. That whole chick where he like goes behind her in the shower and they're having like this super intimate moment, and then like the next thing he's like trying to one hand and like shoot the glass, and I'm like, oh, this really sucks for her. You know, I know that y'all aren't like close, but I mean, still, that sucks. He's not even holding like with 2 hands just to try to stabilize his shot. He's still doing the one-handed thing. Misses, and then Javier kills her. I thought he might have just grazed her or something and James Bond was gonna check on her, but nope, didn't check on her at all. Never even mentions her again, so she's fine. The chick at the very, very beginning, after his fall into the waterfall, he just like wakes up with some chick. Don't even know her name. I don't think we even really saw her face all that well. That's fine.
You don't need to see her face.
I thought that he was gonna hook up with Eve a little bit. They were hinting at some tension between them. That never happened, unfortunately, but I guess you're right. I guess M was really the main female lead that we were supposed to care about. Ending sequence with Skyfall being his old home or his old, it wasn't an orphanage because the guy said he knew, you know, that they were there and they were buried on that property. So I don't know if that was his home or like a home for other kids too, because that was a big place and there were like a bunch of graves there. I don't imagine that being like his actual like whole family. But anyway, at that place, learning a little bit more about James Bond's history as a child, I thought that that was cool. The whole plot of Javier being a former agent wanting revenge on M, I think was great. Probably my favorite of the Daniel Craig that we've seen so far. What would you rate this one?
I also forgot to mention the irony of Javier being a former agent that was left behind by M, or at least in his, well, no, he was pretty much left behind in all scenarios. I think that that's such a great avenue to explore. Put your heart into doing your job and you're left behind. That's upsetting, but I think it's absolutely ironic that, you know, Bond, in a way, was also left behind. And so the parallels between their story kind of escalates the movie because you think Bond could have easily gone down that road because he had a lot of animosity towards M in the beginning of this movie, and he was not shy about kind of voicing that. I think that Bond was able to kind of look on that experience and the person that Javier turned into, and was able to kind of understand from M's point of view and her job and what that entailed, and that's difficult. I think I'm going to, the only thing I have to complain about is M. I do not want her story to end. I think that there was a lot more to explore there, and I feel like we were just starting to get a view view into their true relationship, because up until now, their relationship has been very hidden and we didn't really get to explore it much. So it would have been nice for her to stick around, but that would be my only criticism. I think I'm gonna go with a 9.
Yeah, I see what you're saying about how Javier was like left abandoned, and you had a good point that even in this movie, M was the one that ordered the shot that ended up hitting James Bond. There have been times in the other movies where she's made questionable calls that put James Bond at risk. The way I feel about that is, what do you expect? You are secret agents, you know? One of the whole things is, if you get captured or caught behind enemy lines, you are on your own, we will deny ever knowing you, you know? And so for Javier to be like, you left me, it's like, what did you think this was? You know, it's like getting a job at McDonald's and getting mad you have to serve hamburgers. I was actually surprised when he confronted M about that, where she made the call to fire, because he really took that personally. And I feel like in the other movies, it's been much more like about the job. You understand the job, I understand the call that you have to make. And this one, he was like, I can't believe you told her to shoot. But I think at the end of the day, he gets it. I think James Bond is more, I guess, professional in that way than Javier was. I mentioned before, I don't really like how he's like Superman in this. I know he got shot in the side, or in the arm, in the shoulder. I think the big climax of like his physical failings in this was him missing the tequila shot on the girl's head. That was really about it. I mean, he's fallen into freezing cold ice, getting out, not even shivering, he's fine. Regardless of that, I think for me, this one was a really fun movie, one that I would watch again, probably the best shot of the James Bond, probably the least convoluted of the James Bonds, and the most interesting story of the James Bonds that we've seen so far. So for me, I'll give this one, I'm about a 9 out of 10 as well. I do have some nitpicky things. I've mentioned a couple of them, but the others aren't really worth mentioning, but 9 out of 10 for me. Didn't really want to go on this one.
I have to disagree.
Yeah, what else is new?
I think he struggled immensely.
I'm just saying, make the guy shiver a little bit when he comes out of the water.
Okay, but overall, I think that he did struggle this whole movie. It wasn't just a physical struggle.
My man
it was a mental struggle.
My man fell 400 feet. He didn't even have a limp.
Every scene, every important scene, he was struggling in some way. On his face, you can tell that he is struggling emotionally.
He was fine.
When he had the conversation with M, the really tense moment where it's like, oh, you're alive. Hey, how are you doing? And he's like, what the heck? I've been to hell and back. All the tests that they put him through, it was clear he failed all of them, you know, which he found out from Javier. Come on now. They did a great job at making him seem like he was struggling throughout. And you know what? Him not caring about the girl may also be another thing that he's struggling with.
Yeah, right. So let us know your thoughts. Was he too much like Superman, or did they do a good job of showing the humanity to him? I will say that I think he was a little bit more like, he took things personally, which is a very human thing to do. But other than his little shoulder, and he's like, oh, I'm on the elevator. Oh, it hurts. I'm actually still okay though, and he keeps going. You know, that's probably my biggest gripe about these. When he gets hurt, I don't think he's actually hurt. I think he's really gonna be fine. And it keeps proving me right. Like when he fell in that water, he's like swimming down, he's been in there for like 3 minutes, like with the lung capability of an Olympic athlete. That would be my only thing. I really wanna see him like, somebody like break his leg and him actually be like, oh, well, that's rough.
Hang on.
Okay, we're getting too far into it. Okay, last thing.
There was also a part of time, a chunk of time that was left out. He obviously was recovering. I mean, we know that he was struggling. Do I wish that they would have shown us that? Yes, but there was multiple scenes throughout this movie where they clearly showed that he was suffering, and just because he wasn't completely incapable does not mean he wasn't struggling. That's all I had to say.
That's the other thing about these movies, that they leave out these chunks of time, like chunks of explanation. Like, I wish that they would just give us a little bit. Even
what do you want to be, in a wheelchair?
I don't know, maybe Jesus showed up and healed him or something. Give me something, some explanation for that. Replace his leg with steel pins or something, you know? That'd be my only gripe about all of these, just kind of across the board. Anyways, those are our thoughts. We'd love to know some of your thoughts down in the comments below. Overall, I know we're kind of nitpicky now and we're disagreeing on stuff. I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun movie, so let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified next time we post a video, and check out Patreon. You can even watch the full Skyfall movie with Jen and I. You'll just need your own copy to do so, but that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We will catch you in the next video. Take care.